Hello, Khadevis Robinson here, the champion's champion, 8-time USA National Champion and Olympian. And I'm here to bring you a pro tip for you. And today we're going to do strides. The strides we're going to do today, I'm going to do it with 4 of my athletes I have. I have Bobby Rivera, I have Drew Nelson, I have Denisha Robinson, and I also have Kareem. This group represents a very diverse group of athletes. And the reason I did that is to show you the differences between levels, to show you where you're at when you're doing all the running that we're going to do today. I coach all these athletes, but Bobby and Drew have been with me for a while, so they will be a little bit more advanced in the way we do the running. But it's for your eyes to see so that when you progress, you'll be able to progress to a higher level. But to start out, you just start out by maintaining a focus and maintaining position. So we're going to do 3 different or 4 different types of running. We're going to go from here to the white line. When we go this direction, you're going to see our backs, but what you want to focus on is our body position here and also our leg kick. What we want is to make sure our legs are always coming forward, because if we're running, you want to always go forward. Any movement to the side or back is a wasted movement. And this is why we do these types of sprints. This is why we do these types of strides. So the first stride we're going to do is actually easy stride. The easy stride is what anyone would do if they come out to a track or come out to a park and they want to do a stride. They just jog easy, relax the shoulders, relax the arms, and just get there easy. So we're going to do an easy stride to the white line. All right, guys, let's go. Make sure you don't tense up. When you're doing easy strides, there's no point in racing each other. There's no point in trying to push really, really hard. All you're doing is letting your body warm up. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do another easy stride back to you guys, and you can just notice what we're doing. Ready? Go. After the easy stride, we have another stride. This stride is going to be called fresh. It's called fresh run. Fresh is faster than easy, but slower than good. So if you have to think about 40%, 45%. You're not jogging, you're not walking, but you're not running hard neither. What I like to tell people in their head is to think of this. Your ankle is right here. Imagine you have a bar coming out of your ankle going all the way across. If it's a bar going all the way across, you always step over the bar. Always step over the bar. This is what you want to focus on, particularly when you get tired. Because when you get tired, we have a tendency to collapse, and we also have a tendency to not pick our legs up. We want to always pick our legs up over the bar. So you're going to see all of us, we're going to represent a different group. We have Denisha representing women. We have Kareem, who's a little bit taller than we are. Bobby's a little bit shorter. But the important point is just to focus on yourself, because everyone has different body types. Chin down, relax here. And again, it's fresh. So it's a little bit faster than easy, but a little bit slower than good. And over the bar, belly button tucked in. And imagine you have a string tied around your waist and a balloon on the air pulling you up. So try to stay tall and relax. All right, guys, we're gonna go fresh over here, over the board. Let's go. So as you can see, our steps had a little bit more bounce. You're not thinking bounce, but because you're stepping over the bar, you have a little bit more bounce. This is something you would do when you have a workout that you want to get your heart rate going, but you don't want to really push too hard because you have to recover for another workout. So we're gonna go fresh again. Ready? Go. When you do the fresh run, always focus on form. That's all you're thinking about at this point, is focusing on form. As we begin to run races, as we begin to warm up, as we begin to do cross country or whatever the discipline we're gonna do, you're gonna have to be able to change gears. And that's the reason we use fresh, because sometimes you're gonna be running a race and you're gonna feel like it's too slow or too easy for you. But you're not gonna panic and just take off. So now you're just running with your form, you're holding your form, you're going fresh, and then you're gonna have to go into a different tempo. This is something I was fortunately enough to learn with Johnny Gray when I was working with him, and Joe Douglas when I was working with these guys. I was able to learn this, and it has helped out a lot. And this is what I've taught these guys. The next one is called good swing. This one is very important for you to really watch, because the concept is a bit difficult to get. But if you watch the side view that I'm going to show you right now, you'll get the point. Good swing is pretty much power. So your back leg is here, and you're pushing off with power. You're pushing off with power. Back legs push off, front leg, bring your knee up, bring your knee up, bring your knee up. Now here's the key. if you can't get that concept, the first thing you can try to do is just think about a regular bound. So if I was to bound, I would go like, all right? But that's bounding. We don't want bounding, we want good swing. So now I can do a semi-bounding motion, but I'm running. So with good swing, you're pushing off with power and you're lifting your knee, lifting your knee. So let's say you're running in a cross-country race. You come to a certain part of the race that you got to go around. You need to conserve energy. You want to keep the rhythm going, but you don't want to increase the tempo yet, but neither you don't want to slow down neither. So what do? You just good swing. And now you can look at your competitors and see where they're at. You stand with them, but you're going good swing. You stand relaxed, you stand focused, and you just hold that good swing. So we're going to go good swing. And I want you guys to really notice the different body types. So if you're more of a body type, check his motion out. If you're more of a Drew body type, check his motion out. If you're more of a Kareem or Denisha body type, check their motion out. And remember, we all represent different sports, different activities, but this is mostly for track and field. But if you're just a regular person that wants to learn how to run faster and get quicker, these are some of the exercises you can do. We're going to do good swing now. Ready? Go. Remember, you don't have to do it perfectly like we did it. Everyone's different. Some people are going to be at an advanced level. Some's going to be at an introductory level. The important thing is to really focus on body position, focus on how you can relate to your running, and focus on getting the power in your legs. Because as you get better, as you get stronger and more fit, your legs will get stronger and your good swing will be more powerful. Good swing back, guys. Let's go. That was good swing. The next one is good speed. We always focus on body position, but on good speed, we're turning over. So the frequency is fast. You think about a typewriter. I tell my athletes, think about a typewriter. So a typewriter goes, so just, right? But you're running. Pretend that the ground is hot also. Get your feet on and off the ground. Hold your body position, feet on and off the ground, and turn over. So on good speed, again, we have different body types. Bob's a little shorter, so maybe his turnover will be a little bit quicker. But the important point is to really focus on how it relates to your body type and how you can improve your running by doing these tips. Here's good speed. Ready? Go. As you saw good speed from the back, it looked a bit differently than it's going to look from the front. From the back, all you can see is our legs rotating. From the front, you're going to see us keeping the body position and turning over. That's important because sometimes you have to hold good speed for an extended amount of time. This is only about 15, 20 meters, but sometimes you have to hold it for 200, 400, 800 meters. So it's important to relax your body and hold it here. What you're doing is conditioning the hips and those hip flexors. And that's very important for a runner. If you notice, most runners right around this area is either strong or it's either really, really thin. You hardly ever see runners that run middle distance and distance bulky around this area because you want to really condition that. Sprinters have more power and muscle here, but for runners, middle distance and distance, we want to condition that type of movement. Good speed, guys. Let's go. Last but not least, I'm going to show you by myself how to transition through all 3 or 4 of those different strides. We'll have easy, which everyone knows how to do. We have fresh, which you imagine the bar and you're stepping over. Then we have good swing, which you're going power and lifting. And I'm going to automatically go into good speed. So I want you to watch how my rhythm is going to go from over the ankle to power to turnover. That's a race. You run the 800, 1500, any distance races, you can see the guys preparing for their last kick. Cross-country races also, you can see guys running, they're going, and next thing you know, ping, they're taking off. I'm going to start at the back, I'm going to come up, you're going to see fresh stepping over the ankle, you're going to see good swing with power, and then you're going to see good speed coming to the finish line. Ready? I'm going fresh. Someone just made a move, I'm going powerful, stay with their move. Then they sprint in, I'm turning over, I'm turning over, I'm turning over. This is how you say that kick to the end for short races and distance races. The important point is to stay relaxed. If you get too focused on your competitors, you start doing this. And once you do that, your rhythm slows down. You want to always maintain rhythm. I have to constantly tell myself that because we all make that same mistake. But if you guys use these pro tips I just gave you today, fresh, good swing, good speed, you'll see a remarkable difference. My name is Khadevis Robinson, and again, these strides was my pro tip for you for today.